So we're talking about diversification in terms of your business. Now, relying on one product quite often can be dangerous, or one service can be dangerous, but also as a business owner, having one source can also, it's a very similar thing. So I'm not relying on one thing, I'm diversifying. Now, from a business person, I have a couple of different businesses. One focuses in the legal sector, one focuses in the financial sector, very closely aligned. But financial sector, legal sector, but also in the investing sector. Now, I spoke before about how I invest in certain things, one of them being property and developments, and it's a huge, it's a passion for me as well. But relying on one of these, where it can go pear-shaped, is a danger. So you need to have a few irons in the fire, but not that many. One, that the quality dilutes, and two, not so far apart that you can't talk about them in the same conversation. So, okay, I'm going to let you into a secret, how we develop property and how we turn a nice tidy profit in sort of 8 weeks. Let you into some of the secrets that we do and how we take our invest in property, develop it to certain standards, and like I say, turn it around either one for rental or two for actually flipping and selling. So let's check it out. It's always good when it's ripped out, ready. Electricians about 90% complete, heating engineers are about 60-70% complete, and then we'll be plastering. There's lots happening. So, kitchen first of all, the big things that are getting done, there's new boilers going in, there's the full rewire of the house, and there's new windows and doors throughout. I've got quite a little bit of stuff to do because clearly at some point there was some sort of leak and there's been some mould, so we're having to cut all of this out. It will be probably an £8,000 to £10,000 kitchen effectively if it was a retail sale. Coming into the living room, so the old hatch, check out the old hatch. This is where you used to slip your dinner through. So people used to, somebody was cooking in the kitchen and you used to go up and get your dinner through the hatch. And new French doors going in, the French doors coming into the living room, all boarded up. There'll be new hardwood throughout, new window at the front, new electrics put in. There'll be provisions put in for flat screen television on the wall. It'll look first class when it's all finished. So, living room, kitchen, hallway, with hardwood throughout. It'll look great. It'll look great when it's done. It might not seem that way. So, upstairs, it's a 3-bedroom, mid-terrace property. Somebody had knocked in the banister. The banister had all been changed, so we're going to change that back to something nice, new, designer-like. Into the back bedroom. Nice double bedroom, knocked down an internal cupboard, new windows, centre, well, the electrics have been changed, but for some reason they didn't have the light centred, so we've centred that, put new sockets in. So we have bedroom number 2, and again another nice sized double bedroom. This will have provisions for flat screen, as will the main bedroom. It's got sockets so the double bed can sit in the middle and you can plug everything into. We'll be put new plastering throughout the full house. New coving, new scuttings and facings, new windows. Finally, we have the front bedroom, which is effectively the single bedroom at the front. And fit a nice single bed in here, no problems. Again, rare, got a built-in cupboard as well here. This is effectively if you were ever going to burst into the loft and make a room out of the attic, which has got the peak to be able to do, this is where you would put your stairs up and you could have a double bedroom upstairs. We have chosen not to do that on this one here. But this is where the boiler was, so we've had to rip out the boiler, we're going to relocate that in the house. Single bedroom, it'll look fantastic when it's all done and dusted. Just so you know, obviously we're talking about putting designer radiators in, coving, facings, scuttings, replastering the full house, rewire, new windows, doors, driveway in, doing some landscaping work to the back garden. Do not think we're just not, these figures have been finely tuned in order to make sure we can do that. There's certain things we had to cut back on. we finished to a high standard, even if that reduces our margin slightly, because a huge part to this is making sure that it gets sold quickly. So we make sure we spend the extra. We don't jeopardise the budget by doing silly, not doing our research, but we do it to a high standard of finish so that we can make sure when it gets on the marketplace, it actually sells. And it sells promptly. It's not hanging about on the market for weeks on end or months on end. So there we have it. As a family home, to the standard that this will get done, I mean, literally you would be able to come in here, put your furniture down and not have to do any work. So come the first week in October, this will be on the marketplace. Get it checked out. It's all messy. She doesn't know she wants to be on a video when she's not at looking at her best. Yeah. Okay, so that's us for another episode of Weekly Business Talk. The whole point of vlogging is to document my life and kind of some of the shit that I'm up to on a day-to-day basis, and that's why we just wanted to show you some of the property stuff over and above the sales, the marketing and the business stuff, because effectively it's very closely aligned. So there we have it. We've got one of the developments that we're currently working on. If you get any questions on that, then shoot away, put in the comments, ask away. If you like it though, I want you to smash that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more of it. Thanks for watching.